Morning. Started. Let's go Yuri style today. Come on, Joe, get this script down already. Maybe we won't do Yuri style. Have a hard time gripping it, see? There we go. I don't know, we'll see. Give it a couple more tries. If not, we'll go back to rubber style. 2-1-3. It's one of those days. No, we got Alcohoku, we got Kevin Scott, Glenn, Joel, Chris, Turbohead. Missed you yesterday, Joel. Five, 2, double fetch. That's an interesting grip. I just threw something a little bit different. 5-6 Let's try something a little different. Instead of going Yuri style, which is, I'll show you guys really quick here. Yuri style is this, this, and this. So 3 fingers. Try just 2 fingers. I put her ring finger down to see once, see what happens. Not like you're better. 3-6-9. Trying some crazy things. Three. Let's go to rubber grip once, see what happens. It's not working either. 2-1-3. Back to Yuri here. I think we're gonna stay Yuri, but we're gonna go 5-1-2-3 once the show starts. Good morning, Red. Three, 6, 9. Morning, Coffee Land. We got Mox in as well. Good morning. If for some reason the dice are split apart on the front and bottom corner of me, 4, 5, 9. Five. If I could drop it right in the corner of the table, or the base wall there, that'd be perfect. Just 426. Mad Hatter's coming in from Vegas. I saw that you met up with Chef Dice, so that was kind of cool. And someone I have not met yet. I have not met Elmer yet. 639. Four, 2, 6. Yeah, I'm done warming up here. Just gonna make sure that we get the good grip down here. It's 59 degrees in that dungeon. It's cold, but let's get the show started here. Welcome to Level Up with CMJ. Hey, my name is Joe, and this is my Craps Master Dice Shooting Journey. Let's make it yours too. Today is episode 729 of the Level Up program, and this is about my daily practice of shooting the dice at the craps table, as well as playing a blue collar craps style play. On the YouTube side of things, we've got Uncle Hoku checking in number 1, followed up by Kevin Scott. We have Glenn the Undisciplined. 208 Craps Joel's coming in today. We got Chris Demon Dog. Chris, we got Turbo Ed, the Red is here, we got Moxon, Coffee Land, Mad Hatter, Duracell 8's here even early. So hey, let's get started. If you're playing along in Crapsee, make sure you click on that live tab that'll bring you over to the table that we're using here today. Remember, this is for educational and entertainment purposes only, and we are not sponsored by anybody, so this is all blue collar craps style play. Now, yesterday we had 7 shooters. We had 2 decent shooters. The rest of them were not so great. Actually, there was like 1 average, and the rest of them were not so great. Got a 0.7. Also, our 3 rollers. But what did happen is we lost money on the first shooter, but then we got all of it back and then made go on that second shooter. So we stopped betting for pretty much for the rest of the show, and that paid off quite handsomely. So we made goal yesterday. We're like, I don't know, like $5 or $10 under goal, but that's considered making goal. So we're going to be starting today off with $9,110 on our bankroll. So we're going to be trying to get that up today to about $9,850, $9,900, somewhere in there. So that puts our bet size somewhere around at 607. I'm going to still try to do that 2 strategy game plan again today. So we'll do the horseman as well as the blue collar crap style playing. But anyhow, let's get some more spin here. We'll start off $15 on that pass line. And I am going to be doing a Yuri grip on my toss today. At least we're going to start off with that. Start off with a 5-4-5 for hard reset. I'll bet set here and dice out. So biggest thing today is just trying to get this grip so it's not splitting the dice like it was a lot during the warm-up. But here we go. Dice out. 5-6 Yo Chef to start the day off. That's a pass line winner. Come out natural loser for the DP. Give you a right die off access with a primary on top on the left side. I'm going to take that $15. We'll go 5-5-5 right away. I can't because it's locked in. I'm an idiot. 4-5-4 dice set. We're going to keep just that. Let's bring that $15 back to the rack and just collect that as our first profit for the day. Okay, 34 people playing along here on Crapsee. We've got 22 people watching live already. Wow, it's 2 days in a row that we've had a pretty good show and start to show off. I do appreciate everybody for stopping in on a daily basis here and supporting through the chat, through whatever. Peace out. 4-4 hard 8 square pair, so let's mark that point of 8. Let's give a primary front side both dice. There was a little bit of a split of the dice after they landed. They landed pretty tight, but then they split apart right away. It's not something I really want to see too much. But anyhow, let's go 225 on a DC today. We're going to go up a quarter on that. And then we're going to go 640 across. And we'll go including on that. This is the dangerous roll right here, the dangerous part of the strategy. 5-4-5-4. And I'll call it all but set here. Dice out. Two, 4, 6, a Kevin the Carpenter 2x4. So that will work out this time for us so far. 4-5-4 and 2-4-6. Okay, remember we're playing two different strategies at the same time right now. Just kind of playing around with this way of doing it, see how it works, whatever. But that DC travels to the 6, so let's go 225 on the combat. And let's go 110 inside pressure on the numbers. And remember, play the short roll, hope for the long roll. That is the motto of Blue Collar Craps. And we'll call that all bet set and dice out. I just put a par when he left my fingers. We got lucky. 5-5 hard 10. Old Bay Bushel. Primary tops at both dice. Not a pretty throw, but I would definitely take the results. And that's enough to get out of the shooter for the Blue Collar Crap style for strategy number 1. So we'll bring our bets down. We're going to go 160 across. Go another 225 in the combat. That'll be bet number 3 for the horseman. 5-4-5-4. And we'll call that all bet set. Dice out. 268 Dursal 8. Go out, support free live craps. Give that thumbs up or dessert. And please subscribe if you haven't done so already. 5454's dice set. 268 is the result. That's a winner 8, so that puck will turn off. And combat travels to the 8, and I never put a bet on the 8, so we didn't get paid on that. So let's do that really quick here. Let's put $30 on that 8, turn those bets off. And instead of doing a comeback, because this will be our 4th bet, we're going to go 225 on the pass line. And that'll be our 4th bet for strategy number 2 for the horseman. Looking for a new point here. Let's go all bet set. And dice out. So preferred hit here would be either another 8 or the 10. So we can get one of those combats off the table. Dice out. There we go. I asked for it. I will get it. 628 to Dursolate. We're back on the 8. So that pays out one of those combats, and that'll drop down. 5-4, 5-4. We got a 628. That one had a little bit of extra hang time. So, okay. So we got one combat on the 10. We got a DC on the 6. We're at 160 across on our bets with a $225 pass line bet. Let's call that all bets at 40 people playing along here. Dice out. Oh, it's split off again. 4-2. Holy cannoli. 4-2-6. I don't like the way that these things are splitting apart. Over half of them have done already. Either one splits off one way or the other one goes the other way, or they both split apart and go both ways. So that's not a preferred thing, but that's going to knock off our DC, so that we lost that 225 there. We did the 6 there. Let's go to $42. That's an increase of 2 units. And again, the horseman is either make a lot of money or you kind of break even. I shouldn't say make a lot. You either make a little bit or you lose a little bit or you break even. It's kind of a middle of the road strategy. But it's kind of a little mix of what the pool car craps is. So let's go about set here, and dice out. Hopefully we'll hit that 10 or the 8 again. Dice out. Again, I got another 8, 268, Dursolate. So that is perfect. That other combat pays out. 4-5-4, and we also get paid on the 8, so we get 2 payments on there. Is there a combat on there? No combat on there. That's the I had the rubber bet and the pass line, so that pass line paid out that side. Okay, so we're gonna pull that down. We'll go to $15. I'm talking gibberish today, so please bear with me. And my thing was not scrolling along here, so I missed a bunch of chats. Let's see what I missed here. We got Michael Peterson's checking in. Greg is checking in. BB Wood is checking in. Good morning to all. David Clark is here. We got Mike the 85 Bears. So good morning to all. So $15 pass line bet. All of our box numbers are turned off. We still got a comeback on the 10. Let's go all bet set here and dice out. So I apologize for not keeping up on the chat there. For some reason, it wasn't scrolling on my side. It's out. $6-5 mid-mo yo. It's Chiro coming to us from above. That's be a pass line winner. Come on, natural loser for the DP. 4-5-4. We got a 6-5 yo. Another $15 profit brought back to the rack. He did 9 and 12 for the tall, 2, 3, 4, and 5 for the small.
We're just going to keep that $15 pass line bet up there because I am the shooter. Otherwise, I would not have it up there at all. So you texted Dan. Seems he wants to play the ponies now. So he's not doing craps anymore or not? I have not seen him or heard from him for a while now. All that said, I hope everything's good for him. I hope everything's good because good friend of mine. But weather report for California is 76 high, low 36. Wow, it is a lot colder here in Wisconsin. It was freezing when I got done with work today in the negatives. $639, that is the Hollywood and Vine. Nice to hit that 10 again. 5-4, 5-4, and we got a 639. Either way, we broke even on the Horseman. Unless you get paid on the 10, that'll be a profit, but we will be breaking. We hit the combat as well as the pass line, so that's at least at the worst an even proposition there. So, okay. And we got to pressure our 9. We'll go to $35 on the 9. Okay, something's not. That's right. We don't pressure that 9 because that's marking the point of 9. I'm an idiot. I told you I'm just jibber jabbering today. All bets set and they out. Okay, let's see again. Well, that was a roll off and a half. We got a buck on buckshot. Another Hollywood and Vine, 639. Terrible throw. Got way too close to the wall there. And that bottom of the wall kicked both dice out and away from there. That's going to be a winner 9. Puck turns off again. So now we will go to $35 on that 9. We'll turn those bets off. Staying with that $15 pass line bet. 5454 is the set. As long as we got a little bit of a break here, let's do the weather report here in Wisconsin. Weather report is -3 degrees at the current moment with a 9-mile-an-hour wind. It makes us at negative 19. It's supposed to be getting colder yet today. And then I guess by Sunday, we're going to be 20 degrees. So 2 degrees in Madison. Yeah, it's a little bit chilly outside. I had to fill my car up this morning. This is the first time in a long time where I actually put the nozzle in the car and I got back in the car while I was filling up. Pretty empty tank, and that's something you do not want to do when it's cold outside, to run all the empty tank. So put almost $60 of gas in today. It's over. 156 KitchenAid mixer. Okay. 454. We got a 156 result. So marking that point of 6, all of our bets will turn back on again. Good morning, Jim. Badger Jim checking in. Long time no see, my friend. I saw you on John's show the other day. I saw that you logged in there, so it's cool to see you around. All bets set. They saw again 5454. They just put a party going off my fingers. 4-4 hard 8 square pair. Okay, 8 is a hot number today. 5454, 4-4 hard 8, primary front side both dice. Hitting mostly tall numbers so far. Mostly the tall numbers. Okay, let's go to $42 on that 8 as well. If I can get that 10, I will be well above goal for the day. Good morning, Red. Gas prices here, what was it? I'd be lying if I said, I think it was like $2.75 a gallon, I think it was. It sounds familiar. I didn't even look, honestly. I was worried about not freezing my butt off. 325, Justice Gen 5. Oh, that was a 2. Get off that. There we go. That was a 2. 325. Single pitch of the dice. Halfway to goal, says Glenn. More than halfway. If I could hit that 10, I'll be well above goal. If I took everything down, if that was possible, I would be at goal already. But I can't take down that combat, so I'm still in the danger zone yet. $35 on that 5, making it look like 35. All bets set. Nice up. I think I figured out what's wrong with my grip. I'm not getting centered on those, and that's why it's splitting apart. There we go. I like it. 6-4-10. That is Waylon's best friend on that end. Sorry, Glenn. So that's going to be an awesome hit there. 5-4-5-4. 6-4-10. Okay, that means we need to reassess our bets again because that's just way over goal. Our goal was to get to 9,839, so $9,839. And right now, if I took everything down, we'd be at 10,179. So let's go all down. We got $15 in the pass lane bet. So that gives us about $300 to play with. So let's just go 320 across and we can go from there. We'll just put $45 in odds. There we go. So that brings us down to 9,859. We lost everything, so we're still $20 over goal. So we did the smart thing by regressing. Now we're just playing with all the profits above our goal. So I didn't parlay the puppy paws. Let's go all bets set here and dice out. Five, 3, 8. Great bait. Okay, so we're gonna do. Let's do a little bit of Jacob right now. We're gonna use the 6 and 8 to press out. 5, 4, 5, 4, and then outside numbers we'll just collect and get some of that money back to the rack, so we have extra profits, so we can play another shooter if we need to. So 5, 4, 5, 4 is the set, and that was an 8. That paid out 70. So let's go 66. No, 64 across. Extra 10 in odds. Yeah, we'll do that. That looks good. And all that's set. Dice out. They actually let you in the doors there, Mad Hatter? Just teasing. Okay, dice out. One, 5, 6, and that's gonna be a winner 6. KitchenAid mixer. So puck turns off again. Pepper 5, 4. We got a 1, 5, 6, and that's gonna be our third point that we hit. Third unique point that we hit. So let's see if we get a different point, so we can work on a 4-point fire bet. That'd be kind of neat. Okay, so that 6 paid out $81. Let's keep the $15 there. Let's go make that 6 look like $60. Yeah, I know. Let's bring this back, that 8 back down to 60. Turn those bets off. And we'll go all bets set there. Dice out. Another sister, Glenn.
Okay, here we go.
And that's across of the dice. We got an ace deuce on to come out. 1, 2, 3 craps, Alfredo sauce, mama bear. That's 4, 5, 4. That's gonna pass line loser. Come out, loser. Winner for the DP. And if you're still playing DP on me after this roll right now, you're probably not on the right side of the table here. Okay. Again, we'll go back up $15 pass line bet. And I apologize, Jen, if you're listening. I'm not saying right side, wrong side. I'm saying dark side or light side. 43 people playing along here. 29 people watching live. Dice out. Two, 4, 6. Back on that 6. That is a Kevin the Carpenter 2x4. So marking the point to 6. Single pitch of the dice. Again, 5, 4, 5, 4. And ads are going crazy today. It's probably because I have too many breaks here. Okay, dice out. I've got it in the least possible number of ads out there that they can run on a show. Must be the end of the month and they're trying to make their quotas, maybe. Who knows? Dice did split apart. 6, 2, 8 at Duracell 8. Okay, I had a lot of 8s so far today. 5, 4, 5, 4, and 6, 2, 8. Again, we'll 64 cross pressure. Oh, that's why I had the extra money on the 8. It's because of that. That's right, because I did the 64 cross. Well, we'll do 64 cross again. Be nice if we hit one of these outside numbers so we get some of that money back to the rack. All bets set and dice out. Three, 3 hard 6, winner 6. We're just gonna collect down because I need some money back, brought back here. Okay, winner 6, double degen, primary backside, both dice. Pop turns off. Yeah. Five, 4, 5, 4. All of our bets turn off. We're still at that $15 pass line bet. And let's go all bets set here and dice out. I don't know if that's, I get ads on my web browser, Duracell. Good morning, Badlands. How you doing? I get ads when I watch on my browser, so I don't know if that's completely true. Maybe yours doesn't, mine does. That's all. 5, 5 hard 10. Okay, we're on that 10. That's gonna be a unique point here. So now we're gonna be looking for that 4-point fire bet. Marking a point 10 with the Old Bay bushel. Okay. Still need midnight for that tall. Still need the 2 and 4 for the small. Hit a ton of 6s and 8s today so far. Okay, all bets set. All of our box numbers will turn back on. All bets set here, and dice out. Hard 8, square pair, 4-4 hard 8. Primary front side, both dice this time. Okay, we're gonna collect that one as well. Rather than pressuring across. Well, it's $84 brought back, so it's $168 in the last. Actually, it's $183 in the last two throws last two payouts that we won. So, okay, now we're gonna start doing it back again. 6 and angle pressure out. Outside numbers will collect, and all that set. Dice out. Ooh, that was a high bounce. 6-4 winner 10. Wow. Okay, I will take it. I will take it. Okay, that is going to be a 4-point fire bet that we hit. And that's going to be a nice hit for us. It's nice to be $140 brought back to the rack, plus the 15 on the pass line. So 152 after the vig. 5454, looking for a new point. And all of our bets are turned off. $15 pass line bet. All bets set and dice out. That's a repeater win on the 10, by the way. There we go. So we got a repeater win and a 4-point fire bet on that 10. Two, 1, 3, ace, deuce again on the come out. That'd be the Alfredo sauce, Mama Bear. 2, 1, 3 craps. No help for me because it's a come out loser for the pass line, winner for that DP again. So go back up again, $15 on the pass line. 5, 4, 5, 4. And all bets set. Dice off. One, 6, 7. So that's gonna clear, or that's a pass line winner again. That's gonna clear that ATS for you guys and gals. But hey, if you didn't win enough money on the other stuff, then you're probably betting wrong. Another $15 winner for us. You know, we're gonna go 5, 5, 5 now. We'll take that $15 a win on that. Just go right up on ATS. See if we can hit at least one side here, if not more. Six points hit, 4-point fire bet, says Joel. $15 pass line bet. Our ATS is working here. All bets set and dice out. Okay, let's regroup them here. There we go. And that's 6 again. 4, 2, 6. Holy cannoli. 4, 2, 6. Another single pitch of the dice. 5, 4, 5, 4. 4, 2, 6. Okay, back on that 6, so we're still stuck on a 4-point fire bet. But we'll see if we can knock that point off right away. We got all of our place numbers are turned back on. And all bets set. Dice out. Five hard 10. Old Bay Bushel. That'll be a collect for us. 454 primary top side both dice. And Joe, I have that fire bet and the repeater bet turned off on KPI. So we're at 77 roll quality points. That would be a lot higher probably if I had those two turned on. All that set here in, dice out. That look correct, by the way. Four through seven. Roll comes to an end here with a 7-0 double pitch of the dice. Okay, I will take that. Okay, I am made way above goal here. Made only 1293 off of that roll because I regressed twice and I really pulled my bets back after a second regression. So we're at 10,403. We start off at 9110, and that puts us about $800 over goal. So I'm gonna have a little bit of money to play with here now. Okay, we'll stick with that. Thank you, Bags. Thank you, David. $5 super chat. Very, very cool. Thank you very much. Hit those inside numbers frequently with very few craps rolls. Yeah, we only threw 2 3s and 2 11s, no 12s, no 2s. So only 4 craps numbers out of 29 rolls. That's not too bad, not too shabby. So, okay. I'm not going to do any pass line bets this time. We'll pretend somebody else is shooting the dice here. And 48 people playing along here. We got 31 people watching, 16 people giving a thumbs up. And I have not checked to see how many thumbs down we got, but that's all right. Okay, all bets set and dice out. I still stick with this Hardway set. We'll see how this treats us. Three hard 6 double degen. So it's marked at point of 6. Primary backside both dice. Okay. We are, like I said, about $800 in profit, but we're going to go 320 across, including. And we'll kind of play it from there, see what happens. 5454 is our dice set. Off to the cage, says Scott. Smart man, smart man. I probably should be following right behind your tail there. Yeah, all more come out rolls as well, Joel. You're right. All bets set here and dice out. Three, 6, 9, triple D. Dice Dr. Dan. 5454. We got 369 result. It's a $70 profit. Let's go 64 cross pressure. Five, 4, 5, 4. And we'll call that all about set. It's all. 6, 4, 10. That is Waylon's best friend on that end. Sorry, Glenn. Okay, so that's gonna be enough to get out of this shooter, and we'll play with profits off of this shooter. Again, play the short roll, hope for the long roll. That is the blue collar crap style of play. So it's $187 brought back to rack. Let's bring our bets down. Go 160 across. That way we're at $27 in profit no matter what. It's just on this shooter alone. And we're going to be pretty aggressive with our betting now that we're up so much for the day here. So extended the play with the surplus, says Glenn. All bets set here and dice out. That was a roll and a half. Aces, Mad Hatter, Magic Aces, 112, drift of the dice, and then some. 5, 4, 5, 4, and 112. Okay. Let's make sure we get a good landing now. That landing must have been a little weird the way they both took off on me there. Okay. That was no help for us. So we're gonna keep our bets the same. 4, 5, 4. And dice out. The left one jumped out now. We got a 3, 5, 8, the Great Ape. Okay, so we're gonna pressure this one up. 5, 4, 5, 4, single pitch of the dice. Since we're hitting so many 6s and 8s, we're going to do a full press. So we'll go right up to $60 on that. 5, 4, 5, 4. Fingers crossed we get it again. And dice out. Four, 6, 10. That is Waylon's best friend on that end. Daddy Joe this time. Okay. 5, 4, 5, 4. 4, 6, 10. So we got 6s, 8s, and 10s are the top dogs for the day here. By considerable amounts. So let's see if we can do the Daddy Dave flip on this one. Let's go right to 75 on that 10. And we'll call that all that set and dice up. 8. We didn't get that, but we got the 8 again. 2, 6, 8, the Duracell 8. So let's go right to $90 on that 8. Again, 5, 4, 5, 4. Stuck with the same set the entire day here so far. Knock on table wood. And all bets set. Nice out. Five, 4, 9, the hard 9, the Big Daddy Mac. Okay. Now, we've not hit that number too many times. That's a single pitch of the dice, by the way, but Not hit that one that many times. So let's do this once with that. Since the 5 and the 9s are not big hitters today, let's go 35 on the 9. Let's go 35 on the 5. We'll do a sister press there. Hey, good morning, Danny. Puck off, checking in. And we have all bets set. Face up. Every time Danny comes in and says hi to us, we get a damn 7. 257. That Bruce. Double pitch. Okay. We'll go one more shooter here. 454. We got 257. Ouch. Sorry, Danny. Every time. Okay. Fuck off, he goes. That's right. It's all in the name. It's all in the name, man. Okay, so that was a 9 roller. We still are at 10,489, which is still was $660 over goal. So that means we can still play along here. Again, we're not going to do any pass line bet here. Yeah, let's stick with that. All bets set here and dice out. Okay, 5454. $257. That was a little bit short on that. Pass line winner come out, natural loser for the DP. A little bit short on that landing zone there. Again, with the Yuri stock grip, I actually do worry with the landing zone a little bit more. I try to get it closer to the back wall so it drops in at a higher angle than when I do my regular grip. When I do my regular grip, I'm not worried as much with the landing zone. I'm more worried about how the dice are flying together. So, Joel, let's do this once really quick, Joel. Let's see if that makes a difference. I'm going to turn that repeater and the fire bet on it. Let's see what happens to the score. Oh my God, there's your 99 plus, Joel. There we go. Is that better? 346 roll quality points with the repeater and fire bet on shooter number 1. So there you go, buddy. Okay, I'm going to turn that back off again. So there's your 99 plus. Okay. Can't take credit for something we didn't win on. Come on, Joe. He goes. Okay. We are looking for a new point here yet. All bets set and dice out. 5454. Four, 6, 10. Marking that point of 10 with Waylon's best friend on the end. Okay. 454, 4, 6, 10. Okay, let's go 320 across again, including 5454. And we'll call that all bets set. And dice out. Three, 2, 5, Justice Gen 5. Hit number 1 for the shooter. And again, we're going to go with 64 cross pressure, including 5-4, 5-4. And all bets set. Dice out. Here you go, heart 8, square pair, 4-4 heart 8. For some reason, my screen is all messed up now because I was screwing around with it there. But that's going to be hit number 2, so we can come down and be a profit on this shooter as well. Again, play that short roll, hope for the long roll. Let me see if I can fix this. There we go. Now I can see everything better. Okay, that was an 8. Let's bring our bets down. That's $154 brought back. Let's go 96 across right now. And we'll play just a regular trend betting now. We're not going to be super aggressive. We're just going to trend bet it up as it comes. We'll take those profits back to the rack. So this shooter alone, we will be $55 in profit no matter what. So all bets set and dice out. So we'll probably do, like I said, we're going to trend bet. Well, let's do sister press on the first hit of numbers. And we can go trend bet from there. 4, 6, 10. Winner 10. That's going to be a... No, it's not a Buckeye Buckshot. I was going to say Buckeye Buckshot, but it's not. Okay. So puck turns off. We got a puck off, right, Danny? Okay, that was a cheap. I tried to get a cheap laugh there. But anyhow, that is a winner 10. So let's make that 10 look like 25. We'll make that 4 look like 25. We'll turn all of our bets off. 5-4, 5-4. And all bets set. Dice out. Three, 4, 7 on the come out. Pass line winner. The come out king, as Jen calls me. The come out 7 king. 5-4, 5-4. That's a double pitch of the dice. Pass line loser, winner for the DP. That is a natural. Actually, no. Yeah, pass line winner, loser for the DP. There you go. That's what I meant to say. Okay. Again, all my box numbers are turned off. I have no line bets at all. Don't work to come out, says Matt Hatter, as well as Alfredo and that whole crew. Here we go. Dice split apart, regrip. Here we go, looking for a point. 2, 4, 6. Kevin the Carpenter 2x4. Here we go. Looking at point of 6. All of our box numbers are turned back on now. So we're 96 across, and then we upped the 4 and 10 to $25 each. So we have $116 on the table. We have 181 brought back on the shooter ready. All bets set, and peace out. Sorry, Joe. 2, 4, 6. Kevin the Carpenter 2x4. Buckeye Buckshot on the dice. Point made, point hit. 5-4, 5-4. 2, 4, 6. Puck turns off. Okay, let's make that 6 and at 8 to look like 30 each. We'll drop $3 to get there. Turn those bets off so nothing's working right now. 5, 4, 5, 4. Looking for a new point here. Either way, we're going to have all green numbers across today for our shooters. So I'm happy with that. Dice out. Five, 2 on the come out. So that's a pass line winner. Come out natural. Lose for the DP. Another double pitch of the dice. So that is when was our last double pitch? It was 4 rolls ago. So let's switch over to the 5, 4, 2, 3 set now and see if we can extend this roll. 5, 4, 2, 3, all winner set. So maybe we'll hit some of those hardways. I'll bet set. Dice up. Four, 5, 9 finger Joe. So let's mark that point on 9. Okay. Puck is on 9. All of our box numbers will turn back on now. 5, 4, 2, 3. There is a song somewhere in there. It's called the Hawaii Crapsee Special. Wasted days and wasted nights. Who sings that song? That's all. Two, 1, 3, ace, deuce, Alfredo sauce. Mama bear. 5, 4, 2, 3, and 2, 1, 3. Okay, keeping that all winner set going. 5, 4, 2, 3. It's a country song. Mad Hatter loves country songs. So does Scott. Scott likes country songs too. But he left early, so we can turn on country if we wanted to. All bets set. I think dance music is the song choice for the day here. I think it was gonna be rock music, but I was wrong. Dice up. Four, 5, 9. The 9-finger Joe. That's gonna be a winner 9. So puck turns off again. 4, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 9 result. Okay, let's go to 25 on that 9. Let's go to 25 on a 5. And a little bets off again. Just need a pickup truck, a dog, a train, and mom again run over by a reindeer, right? Okay. Thank you there, Bruce. No line bets here. All the bets are turned off. Looking for a new point. 5, 4, 2, 3 is a set. Nice out. No shit. 3, 4, 7. And the come out pass line winner, come out natural, loser for the DP. That's gonna be a primary hit, believe it or not. With a 3, 4, 7 front side or backside hit. Okay. All of our box numbers are still turned off. Oh my God, Joel. Cry me a river. I could do to you what my dad used to do to me. He goes, what is this? What is this? The world's smallest violin, my dad would say. He would do that with a pouty lip and everything. I miss the guy. I miss the guy a lot. 5, 4, 2, 3. Dice out. 3, 1, 4, medium-sized Joe from Craftsmaster Journey. It's our first medium-sized Joe for the day. I think we had a one-eyed earlier. 5, 4, 2, 3, 3, 1, 4, marking the point of 4, and all of our bets will turn back on again. I regress the hair metal, believe it or not. 5, 4, 2, 3. Okay, all bets are turned back on. And we'll call that all bets set here and dice out. Both of them chopped off that back wall. 6-5 mid-milio. No help for me. 4, 2, 3, 6, 5, yo. Okay, I'll call that all bets set here. 47 people still playing along. That is awesome, guys. I really appreciate it. I really do. 33 people watching. We got 22 thumbs up. Dice out. Dice are spun parts. Regrip them. What is wrong with that? Come on, Joe. Doing good most of the time here. That's right. We're up for a little bit of error every so often here. That's out. 3, 4, 7. Okay. So that is going to be a 7. Ouch. That'll be the end of the rolls for the day. And we actually did pretty good on the bankroll as well as the rolls and all that stuff. 5, 4, 2, 3. Another primary hit. So we had very close in a row there. So we made $63 on that shooter. We're at $10,552 for the day. So we went up. We started at 91.10. Look at our roll results for the day. We had a 29, a 9, and a 16. That 16 roll quality was not that great because we had a lot of couple of 7s and some craps numbers thrown in there. But SOR today is at 18.0. SRR is at a 6.8. 5 come out 7s today. Look at the middle and tall numbers there. 6, 8, and 10 are the strong numbers today. So box numbers and inside numbers, 4s and 10s were all better than expected. The come out 7s were in the reds and way off the charts again. Horns and fields were low today. Hardways were high as well. Looking at our dice roll results through the end of yesterday, 1,007 throws puts us at a 7.99 11.27 SOR, a 7.99 SRR, and our PSR is at 8.12. And those numbers all come back up again some because of the results of today's rolls. So, okay. I'll get back on the screen here. We'll check the chat really quick here. First for the day says BB1. Oh yeah, I only did 1 for. I thought I did 2 of them. Okay, that was only 1. My dad used to say craps fill and empty your rack quicker than any other casino game. You are 100% right on that, Bruce. 100% right. You are very welcome there, Red. Profit is profit. Run to the cage, he goes. Very true. But anyhow, thank you everybody for joining along today. I will be back tomorrow and hopefully we'll have another successful session as well. My name is Joe. This is my Craftsmaster Dice Shooting Journey. Let's make it yours too. Everybody have a great day. Be safe. Be prosperous.